Alright, so we were doing some minusing before, right? I don't know if you can still remember the minusing. Do you remember how to do 123 minus 100?
123. Wait, 123 minus 100.
Yeah.
Ooh. 23 minus 100.
123 minus 100.
How come we have?
See, the 123 is here, right?
Yeah.
What is 123 minus 100?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 23. No, it's not 23.
Why not?
Because I don't think so.
It's 100 something.
Wait,
No.
I think I'm wrong. It's 23.
Okay.
No, 100 something.
Yeah, remember we said the 1 disappeared, remember?
Yeah, only I didn't remember that actually.
Okay. So that's one thing. And then we were doing stuff like 123 minus 110, for example.
110. It's 10 then. There's the 1 disappear.
No, it's not 110 minus 100. I'm saying 123 minus 110.
110. Oh.
So you can first minus 100, okay?
Okay.
You get 100, you get 23. Then you can minus another 10, you get 13, right?
Right.
Okay. Alright. What about you have 123 minus 114.
100 and what again?
123
Yeah.
minus
100?
114.
114. Okay, that's wait. It is 9. I mean no, is it 9?
Oh, okay. Well, let's think. So 123 goes to 23 when you minus 100, right?
Yeah.
You minus 110, you get 13. You minus another 4, you get to 9. Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking about that.
Cool.
I was thinking about the 10 to 14, and then you can do 4 more. Count by
Yeah.
by 4.
Okay, good. So the rest of that kind of stuff we're gonna have to do on worksheets, okay? Because we just don't have enough time like this to do that over and over again, okay? But that's good. It seems like we're making some progress. We're gonna have to reinforce that with some worksheets. Alright, today, so Michelle, you can listen to this now. We're gonna go back to plussing and timesing, okay?
Okay.
So for example, what is 7 times 7?
7 times 7.
Oh.
Is it 8? No, it is
You have to think about it.
50 something, I think. I think it's 50 something.
It's close.
No, 50, 100.
50,
Okay.
100? What?
So one way to figure out 7 times 7, okay?
Okay.
You can do, so if you want to use the minus you just learned, okay?
Okay.
You can do 7 times 10.
Okay.
You know what 7 times 10 is?
7 times 10.
Yeah.
Oh, 7 times 10 is 70.
Yeah. So that's 7 times 10, right?
Yeah, so there's 7 tens and it makes 70. But you're counting by tens is like this. It was 10, 20, and
Yeah.
so much stuff.
Good. And then so you want 70, but that's more than you want. Because you want 7 times 7, not 7 times 10, right?
Yeah.
So that's 3 sevens more than you need, right? So then you just have to work out what 3 times 7 is, and then minus it.
So that means it's 77.
No. Listen, okay, so 3 times 7, what's 3 times 7?
3 times 7. Oh, it's It's 21.
21, okay? So it's small. It's easier because it's smaller, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so 7 times 7
Yeah.
is 10 times 7 is 7 times 10
Now there's 3.
minus 3 times 7.
Oh, it's 7 times 10.
Yeah. So 70, you know it's 70
Can we do
minus 3
100?
times 7.
Can we do 100 times 100?
No.
Mm.
If you want, I mean, it's 100 has 2 zeros. 100 times 100 will have 4 zeros. The number is called 10,000, okay? Anyway, so back to this.
Just
So you have 7 tens
7 tens
minus
minus
7 threes.
7 threes.
And then you have 7 sevens, right?
Yes, 7 sevens. Yeah.
I really need some milk.
No.
I
Once you
do.
come in, you can't go out.
Yeah, it's only for the break.
I already
time.
told you to bring in everything you need, okay? Alright, so that's another way to do it. Maybe it's a little bit harder. Or what you can do is, if you know 3 times 7 is 21, right?
Right.
I really need milk.
Then you know 6 times 7 is just double that.
I need
Okay.
bread, so I need milk.
Yeah?
I need bread, so I need milk.
Shh. Stop interrupting.
I know. I need milk for breathing.
If you want to leave, but you can't come back in,
No, but I need to get the numbers.
die. So just sit and listen, okay?
Orange, drink, and gas.
No, you had your chance. You have to come in
I
prepared,
didn't
alright?
get anything. I didn't get the things to come in.
That's your fault, okay? So I told you, bring everything you can. You're not leaving when you come in, okay? Very simple. Alright, so
I really need it.
alright, go get it and you're not coming back, okay? Just stay out there. You're not coming back.
Why? I need to get numbers.
Go.
I need to get numbers.
Stay out there, you're not coming back.
I need to get numbers. I need to get numbers.
So either stay in here or go out and don't come back. Alright, you're staying here, good. Okay, so there's also ways to do 7 times 7, but maybe the most direct is just to plus 7 over and over again, okay?
You
Okay.
don't want
That's
me
something
to
you can
read
do.
them.
Stop distracting, okay? Okay, so you said 7 plus 7 plus 7 is 21, right?
Right.
What happens if you plus 7 again?
Again.
Can I get them? Oh, I think it's probably
35.
7,000.
Is it 35?
7,000.
I said, is it 35?
28 and then 35, yeah?
28 and then 35. Okay. Is 10.
26.
And then 35 plus 7.
Oh.
35 plus 7.
I'm
Is this the last 7 or just 2 more
trying to get the
7s?
number.
One more 7 after that.
Okay, 1 more 7. It's
88.
no stop.
99. 100.
This is your
What?
last chance, okay? If you keep saying silly things, you have to leave.
I'm not.
How did I just guess the wrong?
But I really need to breathe. I'm not really breathing.
Okay, just stop distracting now. I'm getting distracted.
I'm not tracking.
You are distracting.
I'm not. I'm guessing.
I want to know, okay, how about you answer this seriously? 35 plus 7.
Is it 7?
You didn't even think about it.
I just don't know.
Do you know what 35 is?
Yes, it's a number.
Yeah, and then do you know what happens to when you plus 7 to that number?
So it's gonna be
I know now.
35, 7.
No, it's 42.
Ah, 42, yes. Okay, how many 7s is that?
How many 7 is that? That's 4 7s.
No.
I mean,
It's obviously more than 4 7s
Is it
because it's more than
6?
4 10s.
is it 6 7?
Yeah, it's 6 7s.
So one more 7, so it's 7 times 7, right?
Yeah.
So that means must be 7 times 7 must be 52 then, right? Wait, no. I mean, actually, it's no.
Obviously
Not
not.
the answer. It is 40. It's 49.
Yeah.
7 times 7 is 49.
I was trying to
Yeah.
say 6 sevens when I was done touching your feet with my feet.
Hmm. Yeah, 7 times 7 is 49.
And this, but I don't know how much sevens this is.
Okay, maybe we're gonna do something easier for you, okay? What is 3 times 4?
3
No,
times.
that's not easy
Yeah.
for me.
Why not? So 3 times 4, 3 fours is just 4 plus 4 plus 4.
I already know the answer. So I don't
What's
know.
4 plus 4 plus 4?
No, I want to know.
So what's 4 plus 4?
8.
Good. Okay, and
So
then
what's-
take the 8 and then plus another 4.
Oh, then 8.
No.
So 8 plus 4.
8 plus. I even just don't know because I don't have the numbers on my hand.
You can think about it.
It starts with a T.
Let her do it.
I
8
don't
plus 4.
know everything. No.
8 plus 4, okay? If you don't know what it is, you can count it, okay?
I know.
Because you just need to count 4 times from 8.
I know what it is.
Now look, okay? You count, okay?
I know how again.
You're starting at 8, yeah? Look at my
Use
hand.
your fingers.
Look at my hand. You start at 8, okay?
8.
No, it's 0 is 8, okay?
Oh, 0.
8.
8.
9.
9.
It's one finger. One finger is 9, okay? 10.
10.
11.
12.
12.
12.
12, yeah? So when you count by 8, starting from 8, you count forwards by 4, you get 12, okay? So 4 plus 4 is 8, 8 plus 4 is 12, so 4 plus 4 plus 4 is 12, okay? Can you tell me what 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 is?
4 plus 4 plus 4 is
4 fours.
4 fours. That's oh wait, what?
Can I
Michelle.
try?
Michelle, try, yeah, 4 fours.
I know.
Can I count, Jess? Can I count them?
Yeah, count.
Well, what do we start with?
Well, if you know 3 fours is 12, you can start with 12.
Yep.
I know. I want to start with 12.
Start with 12.
Yes, 12 is the 0.
So 12 is 0, and that's 3 fours, right? So you want one more 4, okay?
Yeah.
So you want to start at 12, okay, and count forwards 4, okay?
Oh, then
Count.
13.
13, good.
14.
14,
15.
15,
16.
16.
17.
No, it's
now
16.
17.
It's
Is
16.
it 16?
Yeah. So 4 fours is 16.
Yay! 16.
Yeah.
I'm playing with my 16.
Okay, so you know 4 times 4 is 16, okay?
Now, the next one's for me still, but I need to count again.
So 5 times 4. how do you figure out 5 times 4? So 5 fours. Or 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4
I
plus
need
4.
count. But what do I start with?
I know that.
What do you start with?
I don't know. It's 16.
You start with 16 because you know what 4 fours are. Okay?
Okay.
Oh. 16,
That's 0.
16, good.
17,
Mm-hmm.
18, 19, 20.
Stop.
20?
20.
Yes!
So
yes!
5 fours is 20, yeah?
Yeah.
And I'll try and guess.
And I also know it's because I know 6 plus 4 is 10, so I know 16 plus 4 is 20.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
20.
good.
No, the English you say 20 is 20.
Okay, well maybe let's try and do something a little bit harder, okay? What is 7 fours? 7 times 4.
7 times 4. Like, so.
Can I guess it?
So
Can
we
I
did
guess it?
Yeah, you let Michelle do it,
So
okay?
we
We can
did-
help her.
I'm going to count again. But what do we start again?
Hmm?
What we started with again? 16.
No! 20.
20. 20.
So what are we trying to figure out? 7 fours.
21, 22, 23, 24. Is it 24?
No, because I said 7 fours, right? So 24 is 6 fours.
So I have to do like this.
I know
If you
now.
know 6 fours, you can figure out 7 fours,
I
right?
know.
Okay.
I know now.
20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25,
You still have to keep going.
26,
Yeah.
27. Is it 27?
No,
No.
you're missing one, so you only count 7. 7 is not enough.
8.
Yes!
Yes, 28.
How did I know?
No, it's because you just got it by once. That's just like slow way doing that.
So do you know it's 7 times 4 is 28?
I just knew. I already just knew it.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
what was 4 times 7? Do you remember?
4 times 7.
Yeah.
4 times 7 is
Can I guess?
28. Wait, what? 4 times 7.
Yeah.
I can't.
What's 4 times 7?
I mean, use my fingers.
Okay.
Do we,
Let Michelle do it, okay?
do we start with 28 for 0?
No, because it's different now. We're doing 4 times 7. Well, it's not 7 times 4, it's 4 times 7, okay?
No.
So the 7
No,
plus 7
what?
plus 7 plus 7.
So I have to start with the 28 for 0. 28, 29, 28,
No, 30. Wait, what is it a minus or plus?
31, 32, 33.
No. We're doing. Wait, stop. You have to think, okay? Pay attention. Stop just playing, okay?
My
4 times 7 is 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7, okay?
all 4 7.
Yeah, so if you want to do what we did before, you could start at 7, okay? Start at 7. So 0 is 7, yeah?
Oh. 7,
Mm-hmm.
8,
8,
9, 10,
11.
11. Is 11?
No, you have to go up by 7, okay?
Oh,
12, 13,
14.
14. Okay, so we know now that 7 plus 7 is 14, okay?
Oh, so 7 minus. No, plus.
So 2 7s is 14, right?
The plus is
You have to understand this, okay? It's a different thing to know something and to understand it. You have to
I
understand
know
it, okay?
1 minus is going to
So
be.
you might know it, but you don't understand it, alright?
But dodos are so dodos.
Listen, it was still focus, okay?
Okay.
You have 2 7s is 14, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
So how do we get 3 sevens?
3 7.
Oh, yes.
Stop saying guess. Alright, how do you get it?
8.
Okay, good. Wait, it's not 8. We start at 14, okay?
Oh, then 14,
So 14,
15,
15,
16,
16,
17,
17,
18,
18,
19,
19, 20, 21.
21.
Yeah, so 3 sevens is 21, right?
What?
So how do you get 4 sevens?
It is
21?
So you start at 21, yeah?
Yes. 21, 22,
2,
23,
23,
24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29,
Why do you go to 29?
20.
I've already got 7 fingers here, so why you go to 29?
Oh,
28.
so 28.
Now this is 28. 7. So 4 sevens are... So what's 4 times 7? We just did it.
I don't know.
It's 28.
Oh, I just.
Do you remember what 7 times 4 was?
what?
Do you remember what 7 times 4 was?
7 times 4 was.
Yeah.
Wait, did we just did it?
We did it before, yeah.
Oh, okay.
We did 7 times 4 before, and we just did 4 times 7. Do you remember what the answers are?
I don't.
Oh, let's count.
I don't remember.
Let's start with the 0. But the 0 has to be a big number.
So do you remember what 7 times... Well, you remember what 4 times 7 was?
4 times 7.
Yeah.
4 times 7 was. It is.
I want to count.
28.
It was 28, yeah? We just did it. Alright.
I want to count the next
What
one.
was 7 times 4?
Can I count the next one?
Yeah.
Can I count the next one?
No, your brother's gonna figure out 7 times 4, okay? Because he shouldn't have forgotten it.
Okay. Oh, so now 32 and then now I need 46,
7 times 4, okay?
okay. Seven times 4 is it's 4. Oh wait, no. It's wait. I think it's 40. Isn't it?
Do you remember what 5 times 4 was?
5 times 4.
Yeah.
No.
Well, do you know what it is?
Is it 40?
No, it's 4. 4 times 5. It's not 4 times 10. That's 40. We just went through it with her. Were you not paying attention?
No, I was trying to say 42.
That's obviously too big, okay? Because 4 times 10 is 40.
Okay. Wait, what? So 45?
You don't have to guess. We just figured it out. Just figure it out. Do you remember?
Nope.
Then why aren't you thinking about it?
I'm just lying down here and thinking.
Okay. Do you remember what 5 times 4 was?
one time you said it before.
Do you remember what 3 times 4 was?
3 times 4,
Yeah.
it is 12.
12, yeah?
Yeah, and then 4 times 4 it is 16.
16, good.
And then
Remember when you said, do you know how I know that 5 times 4 is 20? Because you get the 6, and you know 6 plus 4 is 0, so you get the 16 plus the 4, you get the 20. You told me that, remember?
30.
No, it's 20. You told me that last time, you remember? You're like, oh, the 6 plus the 4 makes the 10. You remember that? You said, do you know how I know that 16 plus 4 is 20? Because I know the 6 plus the 4 makes the 10. So therefore, 16 plus 4 is 20.
Oh.
You said that, do you remember?
Yeah, but I thought the 19 was after 30, but I was wrong. It was 20.
So 5 times 4 is 20.
Yeah.
I want to know what 7 times 4 is.
7 times 4 is. Okay, so no.
Oh, that's really easy.
Is it? Wait.
Well, what's 6 times 4?
6 times 4.
Yeah.
Is it? Mm,
So at some point,
16.
no, at some point you have to think how 5 times 4 is going to come into this, okay?
Okay.
5 times 4 is 20.
Yeah.
6 times 4 is just another 4 more. It's 20 plus 4.
So 24.
Yeah,
So that means.
but that's not the hard part. You have to think about that, okay?
Okay.
20 plus 4 is 24. That's easy. So what's not easy is to think about 6 times 4 is just 4 more than 5 times 4.
Okay. So that means it has. So 4 plus 4 is 8. So that means it's 20. No wait. Is it really 28?
It's 7 times 4. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see, if you know that idea, you can easily figure it out, okay? It might take you longer at the beginning, but you'll get quicker and better, and eventually you'll just memorize it, okay?
Okay.
7 times 4 is what?
7 times 4 is 28.
Okay. Do you remember when we just did 4 times 7? Do you remember what 4 times 7 was?
4 times 7 was.
Yeah.
Okay, then it is 16. Wait, no. No, it's not 16. No.
Figure it out. 4 times 7. We did that just then, okay?
Okay, I'm right now gonna figure it out now, or think in my brain. I don't know. I'm gonna take a decision.
我不知道尿尿去哪。
Oh, wait, no. 4 times 7,
Yeah.
28.
Ah, 28. How did you get that?
Oh, that's because I did just the 2 sevens first, you know.
Yeah.
It was 14.
Okay, 2 7s is 14.
And then 3 sevens, one more, and one more 7. And then I think about it was 21. And then
Yeah.
And then 7 plus 1 is 8, so it's 28.
Nice. That's very good. Okay. So 4 times 7 is 28, right?
Right.
Do you remember what 7 times 4 was?
7 times 4
Yeah.
was 28.
Ah. So 4 times 7 is the same as 7 times 4.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
That's kind of interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
So actually that'll be true for all the numbers when you times something by something, okay?
Okay.
Like 5 times 6,
Yeah, but if
that'll be the same as 6 times 5.
yeah, if you do a lot of same together, that's like friends of. So right now we are doing friends of 28. You know, right?
Friends of 28.
Yeah, I learned friends of 10 in school. Like 6 plus 4 is 10, and 5 plus 5 is 10,
Ah.
and all that stuff.
Okay, so I guess the friends is for pluses, right?
Right.
This is more like factors of 28. Yeah?
Yeah.
So factors of 28 is 4 and 7, and you can do 4 times 7 or 7 times 4 and you get 28. Right?
Yeah. Okay. Right.
Okay?
Okay.
So 4 times 7 is 28.
Oh.
7 times 4 is also 28.
Yeah. So that.
So it means when you times things together, actually you can switch the numbers and you get the same answer.
Yes. Okay. So
That's helpful, right?
So yeah, you said it's a fact, right? It's
Yeah.
A fact.
So you'll understand more about that later, but we just saw that it worked for 4 and 7, right?
Yeah.
Let's see if it works for any other numbers, okay?
Okay.
Let's try 6 and 5. We just talked about 6 and 5, right?
6. Oh, that is 28.
No. What's
No.
6 times 5?
Oh, 6 times 5. There's 6 5s. Okay.
6 is 5.
6
Oh.
times 5.
Oh.
Sit down.
Is 25?
No. 6 times
no,
5.
No, is it? Oh. Wait. 40?
30, yeah.
So we just skipped the 28, right? But we almost
Yeah.
got to it, right?
Yeah, so this has nothing to do with 28 actually, okay? This is
Okay.
a separate thing now, okay?
Okay.
6 times 5 is 30, yeah?
Yeah.
What's 5 times 6?
5 times 6.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
It is 30.
Yeah, it's also going to be 30, but can you verify that it's actually 30? 5 times 6?
Okay, so 1, 2, 15, 3, 4, 20.
No, that's 4 times 5. Okay, I want 5 times 6. So that's 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6.
Oh, 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6.
Yeah, that's what 5 times 6 is, right?
Okay. Okay, now. So 5 times 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 1 is a 6, and a 2 is a 12, and a 3 is a 18, and another 6, and okay, now 1, 2, 3. Okay, now and then another 6. Now so it's okay. So it's now 25. One more 6, and then it's
It's not 25.
no. I'm saying the 5 wait, what? I'm saying the 4 times 6 is a 25.
It's 2.
What's 4 times 6?
It's 2.
4 times 6. 4 times 6.
4 times 6.
Oh, I don't just know.
We figured it out just before.
24.
24?
Yes.
How do you know it's 24?
Think. I was trying to think was thinking.
Okay, so let's say 4 times 6 is 24, okay?
Okay.
Then what's 5 times 6?
5 times 6. Okay.
25.
No, you can stop just guessing, okay? Think about it. What's 5 times 6? If 4 times 6 is 24, what's 5 times 6?
I'm still thinking.
Yeah. How do we do it?
I'm just struggling.
So we start from 24, right? We start from 24 and we count forwards.
Yeah.
So we got 24, right?
24, 25,
25,
26,
26,
27,
27, 28, 29, and then we need one more.
It's 20.
What's after 29?
Oh, 30.
30.
So it's gonna be 30, right?
So 5 times 6 is 30, yeah? What's 6 times 5? What was 6 times 5?
6 times 5.
30.
Yeah. Do you remember what it was?
Number.
You did it just before.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what the word remember means?
Yeah, when you do something and then you're not doing it, you have to renumber it, right?
Yeah, so when you later use your mind to think about what happened before, okay?
Okay. So is it's wait 6 times 4 you're saying
No, I'm saying 6 times 5.
or 6 times 5. Okay, it's
Yeah. So what's 5 times 6?
5 times 6.
Yeah.
30.
It's
30.
30. What's 6 times 5?
6 times 5.
30. 30.
So they're both 30, right?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it takes you a while to follow what I'm saying. It's because logic doesn't really develop in kids until 9 years old.
I didn't know we start with 24 to 30.
The 6 times 5 is the same as 5 times 6, and they're both equal to 30.
30.
Okay.
Okay?
30 equals so
Yeah.
much to find.
Okay.
Okay, what's 10 times 10?
10 times 10.
Yeah.
Whoa, I know this answer. It's
20.
No.
That's 10 plus 10.
100.
Yeah, 100. Good. Okay, so when you times a number by itself, we call them square numbers, okay? And I guess we don't have to worry if you do 6 times 7 or 7 times 6, even though they're the same. But you definitely know that 7 times 7 and 7 times 7 are the same, right? Okay. What's 8 times 8?
8 times 8. Well, it's 8 eights.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's 8, 8, so many.
This is hard.
Yeah, count, yeah? You can count.
1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, what? Who's doing it?
Hmm?
Who's doing it actually?
You can do it. You can both do it. But both make sure you understand what's going on. Think about it.
But what do we start with?
Depends on what you know. If you don't know anything, you can start with 8.
Can we just start with 8?
Yeah, but if you know what 8 times 5 is, for example, you can start there.
Is it? But 8.
Yeah, so in maths and other stuff, you start with what you know, and you get to what you don't know.
8 plus 5 is 80. 8 plus 5 is 8 plus 5 is 80, right?
No,
90.
no, it's too big. 8 times 10 is 80, so it's not going to be.
I don't know what to start with. Oh. Do we start with 30?
Look at your brother, okay? What did your brother start with?
I start with 0 and I just cancel it.
No, that's not right, okay? Because you don't need to count to 8. You know it's 8. So you just started 8, right?
Right, okay.
Because you're not doing 0 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8. You're doing 8 plus 8 plus. So you started 8.
There's eight eights.
So
There's 8
1,
eights.
2, no, it's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then.
Yeah, 16. So 16 is 2 times 8, okay?
And then.
16 is 2 times 8. Yeah?
And then now 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
Ah, okay. So 24 is 3 times 8, right?
Yep. Now,
Okay, let's go.
and then
So 24, yeah.
25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32.
So 32 is what?
4 times 8.
Excellent. So 32 is 4 times 8.
And then 40, 30, 33, 30, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 30. No, it is 40. And then that's 5 times 8.
Yeah, 5 times 8 is 40. Yeah?
Yes. Okay, so now there's 3 more. So, wait.
5 times 8 is 40, yeah?
Yeah, okay, so that means 41, 40. Wait, it's actually 48. It's 6
Yeah.
times 8. So now you have to start from there.
Okay, so you know that 40 plus 8 is 48, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So now it's 6 times 8 is
48.
48. So
Yeah.
So 1.
So, yeah.
49, and then 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, and then now.
That's 7 times 8 is 56.
Yeah. So now 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. 64
Ah, so what's 64?
is 8 times 8.
Yeah, 8 times 8 is 64. Okay.
Okay?
And if you know how to plus, you don't have to count every time, okay? So you can go, okay, so for example, I go 8 plus 8 is 16, 16 plus 8 is 24, 24 plus 8 is 32, 32 plus 8 is 40, 48, 56, 64, okay?
Yeah, so.
8 times 8 is 64. What?
Okay, and you're also the one who knows.
What? What's the problem?
我不喜欢喝牛奶，
不喜欢喝牛奶。
吃的是牛奶让我肚子痛。
那就是啊，那我没有让你喝牛奶，你看课好吗？Okay, so 8 times 8 is 64, right?
Right.
So, what about 9 times 9?
9 times 9.
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta figure this out. Wait, so 8 times 8 is
4.
64.
And
Okay.
then not only do you know that, you know all the other times 8, right? You know 5 times 8 is 40. You know?
Okay, so 9 more ones add to it. Okay, so it's now count those ones. 65, 6.
Oh, what are you doing now?
Doing the so 9 times 1 thing. I mean, like there's 9 ones plus the 64.
Oh, so that'll give you 8 times 9, right?
Hey, where's
Eight
Mr.
times
Buddha?
9.
So if you add if you add 8 ones, you get 8 times 9. Okay?
Okay, so now
But let's do it, but we need to know the other multiples of 9 anyway. So let's just do it directly, okay? What's 9 times 9?
9 times 9.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I want to do the one thingy. So can I do the one thingy?
What do you want the one thingy?
Is the like
Alright, let's see if it comes out the right answer, okay? That's one way to see if your method is worth thinking about.
okay, so 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73. So 73.
So 73 is 64 plus 9, yeah?
Uh,
Are you saying 73 is 9 times 9?
73 is 9 times 9.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
But it's not.
What?
So 73 is 8 times 9 plus 1. Okay?
Okay.
Let's just do it from the beginning, 9 times 9, okay? But you can get to 9 times 9 from 8 times 8, okay? I'll show you how, okay? So, you have 8 times 8 is 64, right?
Yeah, okay.
What's 64 plus 8?
64 plus 8.
Yeah.
64 plus 8. Okay. It is. It's so it is 72.
Yes.
So it's 72.
So 9 times 8 is 72, okay?
Okay.
And then if you believe what I said earlier, then 9 times 8 is the same as 8 times 9, okay?
Okay.
So 8 times 9 is also 72, okay?
Okay.
So then 9 times 9 is 1 more 9. Wait,
Yes.
no. It's 1 more 9, right?
Yeah, so 1 more 9 in the right.
So 72 plus 9.
72 plus 9.
Mm-hmm.
I get it now. 81.
81, yeah. Okay, so that's how you do it, but that relies on us knowing that 8 times 9 is the same as 9 times 8, okay? Can we get it directly, just in the multiples of 9? So what's 1 times 9?
1 times 9 is 9.
Yeah, 2 times 9?
Is 18.
Yeah. 3 times 9?
3 times 9, it is no, 27.
Yeah. 4 times 9?
It is 36.
Yes. 5 times 9?
45.
6 times 9?
50. 53.
No.
53.
No.
Oh, so it's not a 50.
It is a 50, but it's not a 3.
Okay. So.
Tinker 好吗？
为什么你看见我很 cute？
我没有说你 cute，你就自己觉得你自己 cute。
我没听见你说我 cute，但是 fake。
我们在上课呢啊，别说话
我，也是，
听课好吗？
我也是。
你的哥哥在想问题呢。
55.
哪儿？
No.
So we're at 5 times 9 is 45, yeah?
5 times 9.
It's 45. What's 6 times 9?
6 times 9.
Yeah, so 5 times 9 is 45. What's 6 times 9?
55.
You already said 55. Did you forget you said 55? Huh? What's 45 plus 9?别放这儿了，你就听好了。别打扰，就5分钟。
5分钟就是 5 minutes 吗？
5 minutes 多一点就结束了。
5 minutes 就是10 minutes。
So you have to concentrate on the question, right? 45 plus 9.
45 plus 9. Okay, 45 plus 9. Is 45 plus 9. 40. I mean 50. Wait, I think I already said this question. Yeah, but I would guess.
Don't guess. If you have to guess, you can even count, okay? You know how to count? 45 and then count 9.
Okay, I guess I'll just think. So,
Yeah, 54. Good. Okay, so 6 times 9 is 54, yeah?
yeah,
What's 7 times 9?
7 times 9.
Yeah.
It is 63.
Yes. 8 times 9?
It's no, it is. Wait, it is. Wait, 80 something. I don't know.
No, 7 times 9. Don't say I don't know, and don't say 80 something I don't know. Think about it, okay?
Okay.
You have more than enough to figure it out and to know.
Okay.
Yes, you got it. 72.
And then
72 is 8 times 9, okay?
Yeah, so 9 times 9,
Yeah, and 9 times 9 is
81.
81. Okay?
Okay.
So remember we got 81 before, now it's 81 now again, okay?
Okay.
So 9 times 9 is 81, but you also know like sort of how to count by nines, yeah?
Oh, okay.
Okay. So what did we do? We did 9 times 9, 8 times 8, 7 times 7, 5 times 6. We can do an easy one for Michelle, okay? Do you know what 3 times 3 is?
no,
Huh?
no.
You gonna try and figure it out?
Yeah, it's 3 plus 3 plus 3, and I know.
Yeah, 3 plus 3 plus 3.
No, that's not easy.
Do you know what's...
What's 3 plus 3?
Yeah, I know. Do you know what 3 plus 3?
6.
Okay, and then plus 3? 6 plus 3.
7.
6 plus 3.
6 plus.
I'm sounding the answer. I'm not just not saying it.
6 plus 3.
I'll look at my paper when I draw it on
No, just do it with your fingers. 6 plus 3. So once we know the times tables, we'll actually have some pretty fun questions we can ask.
It's 8.
It's not.
Not 8. Don't say anything. 6 plus 3. So you can start with 6 and then count 3. Okay? Start with 6 and then count 3. So 6.
6.
And then 3
7.
more.
8. 9.
9.
9.
Yeah, it's 9.
So 3 times 3 is 9, okay? 3 times 3 is 9. Alright?
Alright.
Okay, 3 times 3 is 9. So we know 3 times 3. Do we know what 1 times 1 is?
1 times 1.
Yeah.
What? It's 1.
Yeah, and then what about 2 times 2? So Michelle, come on. 2 times 2.
2 times 2. Okay. I think I know.
2 times 2.
Yeah, 2 times
4.
It's 4. Okay. So what about 5 times 5?
5 times 5.
10.
No.
No, it is...
You thought 2 times 2 was 2 plus.
Wait, I think I know now.
What?
25.
Yes. 6 times 6.
6 times 6. 6 times 6. Okay. So...
I don't know.
2 times 6 is 12, right? So now I have to do like 4 more. So 6 plus 12, it's
12 plus 6, yeah?
it is 18.
Yeah.
18 plus 6 is 18 plus 18 plus 6 is 24,
Yes.
and then 24 plus 6 is 30.
Yes.
Is it 36?
Yeah, 6 times 6 is 36. Good. And then we did 7 times 7. What was that?
7 times 7.
We already did it. Do you remember?
Oh,
Forgotten it, huh?
28. Wait, no.
Obviously it's bigger than 36, right?
Is it? Oh, okay. It's bigger than 46. Okay.
Okay, what about 8 times 8? Do you remember that?
8 times 8. Yeah.
What?
Wait, actually no.
Okay, 9 times 9. Do you remember that?
No, but I think.
But it's good that you can figure it out, because if you can't remember it, you can figure it out, right?
Well, I think I know what's 7 times 7 now. I think.
Oh yeah, what?
I don't know if I still know or no.
Okay, let me see what you see.
Oh, okay. So is it 48?
No.
Oh, okay. So it's clearly not 48.
It's not clearly. I mean, the answer's 49, okay?
Okay.
So it's only clearly not 48, depending on what you actually know about the numbers, okay? But from your point of view, it's definitely not clear why it's not 48. But it's 49, okay?
Okay.
8 times 8 is 64. 9 times 9, we just figured that out. Do you remember?
No, but okay, I will figure it out.
No, we don't have time to figure it out yet. 81, okay?
81, okay.
And then you know 10 times 10.
10 times 10, it is 100.
Yeah. Okay, so we know all the things times themselves, and hopefully a lot of things. We don't actually need any more than that to calculate all the other times, okay?
Okay.
Because we only have these 10 symbols, basically. But some people like to remember like the 11s and the 12s, okay?
Okay.
We won't have time for that right now. Okay, so we'll stop right there, okay?
Okay.